my name's Anna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel just with your presence here. Thanks for watching the videos. And today I wanted to talk about just eyeshadow palettes that are on my wish list. I don't know if I will ever get these, but these are like the palettes that I have just been eyeing for a while. Most of them have come out probably within the last year, maybe a little longer than that. But anyways, I think these are all still available. I'm gonna scooch this way just a little bit so I can like pop up pictures of all of these. But I just wanted to go through and, you know, I'm sure my husband's sick of hearing about this, although he's a doll and he'll listen, but I thought you might be a little bit more interested in this wish list than he is. And these are in no particular order, but just things on my list that I'm like, oh, that looks so pretty and I want to play with it. I actually have 3 palettes from Blend Bunny that I'm like, oh, I just want to try them. I want to put them on my eyes. I want to play with them and see what they're like. And the first one is the Lure palette. It looks like this. And I think that I am kind of a mermaid in some form. I don't know how to describe that, but like I have mermaid energy. Not energy. I guess it's just that I have long hair and I like being in the water. And I'm a singer, so it's like it's a theme. Anyways, I think I need this palette on my eyes. The like blues and the teals and the purples. Oh, just I think it's so beautiful. I think it's so beautiful. And then the next one, this Maka palette looks so cool. Like it's so weird and different. And I bet you, I've seen some looks with this and I'm just like, oh, I just want to play with it and see what I can come up with. And Blend Bunny has such a great formula. I want to try it. I want to see. Okay, and then this one, the Sugar and Grunge palette. So I was in like junior high school, right in the 90s. Like that was my time for, and honestly, I felt a little betrayed by some of the fashion things of the time. And I didn't wear a lot of makeup back then. However, you know, I think there's something about like the colors that were popular during that time, which I think are in this, this palette that are just, they speak to my little heart. And I think that I would like coming up with looks with this palette. It just looks like so much fun. Another one that, and this, I'm moving on from Blend Bunny, but those are the 3 that I most want to try from the brand. There's also that candy, no, I can't think of what it's called, but it's like pastels and stuff that I kind of like, but like those were the main 3. Anyways, whatever. Moving on. I've mentioned this in a couple of videos recently. Man, I cannot stop thinking about the What's Up Beauty Dragon's Eye palette. Look at that. I mean, both, okay, so the packaging on this one, I have a very soft spot in my heart for dragons. I think they're very cool. It is the year of the dragon now. I think this palette came out in November of last year, so it's actually fairly new. Same with the Maka palette from Blend Bunny, but I just think that this palette looks gorgeous. And I have these colors, you know, in other palettes, but I want to try the formula. I've never tried this brand before. And so I'm very, very intrigued by this. I think it looks so pretty. All right. Okay. The next one, I feel so mixed about this. I really want to try the Sunlit Seduction palette from McGrath because I have all of the other motherships and I want to see how it compares. When I first saw the promo shots and everything on Instagram, not interested. I just wasn't. I was like, this just looks like the same old. But then I saw it in person, kind of at Christmas time. And I was like, oh, that's really kind of beautiful in this very fiery way. You know, the whole, I don't know, sunlit, it's not really sunrise, but definitely gave this like fire vibe to it, and some of the kind of like fiery sparkles in there. Just, I want to try it, but I don't want to spend that money. So if there's ever like a 50% off on it, maybe I'll try that or something. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you see this on sale, okay? All right, let me know if you have it and like it. I know I had a subscriber say that they really liked it. It was like in their top 10 or whatever. So, you know, let me know if you like it too. Let me know if you think it's worth it, because oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Okay, here's another brand that I have never tried before, and I am so interested in trying. Cosmic Brushes. Their palettes are fairly inexpensive. If I remember right, they were like in the high 20s maybe range. I think they might be in the UK though, so I think that the shipping might be a little bit spendier. I've talked about this in a past video recently, but anyways, I would love to try their Serenity palette, their Winter Wonderland palette, and their Muse palette. Like all of those, boop, 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 just look really pretty, like really pretty. And I should probably just get one and like try it, see if I like the formula, but I can't decide which one's the best one. Which one do you like the best? Have you tried these? Inquiring mind wants to know. Anyways, they're gorgeous. They look absolutely beautiful. Ooh, okay, and here's another brand that I'm like, ooh, where did you come from? But I have heard a lot of people that I follow on social media, on YouTube, whatever, I hope I'm saying this right, Izamaya Industrial Color Pigments, the 2.0. It just looks like, wow. It looks unique. Like the color story looks unique. And actually, it sort of reminds me of, do you remember the Rare Beauty? I wish I could remember what they were called. I had one and I got rid of it. I don't know exactly why. I think I just didn't use it very often, which maybe bodes poorly for buying this one if it reminds me of it, but it was pretty. Anyways, I'm pretty sure these are all shimmers, but like, wow, what a color story. It's just, it looks really unique. And I've just heard, I think the thing about this one is I've been influenced. Like I've heard so many people talking about how great this palette is. So that's another one. And then I would love the Denessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 5. I have the Lightwork Volume 3, and I was pretty blown away. Actually, I'll show you, I have a video. I don't know where the card goes. Up there maybe? I'll put a card with a link to that, because the Lightwork 3 really impressed me. Like it kind of blew my mind. And so, hey, Lightwork Volume 5, like let's do it. Except it's so expensive. And so that's why I haven't gotten it yet. I mean, so that's that. So like, I'm not even exactly sure which one I want, but I think I'm leaning towards the Warlock, which maybe is the newest one. But I'm just gonna put all of them up here. I think I did this look with the Druid palette, which is the only one I have from the brand. And I think they reformulated the artwork on it, maybe. This was like the very first launch, I think. And anyways, it's so pretty, and I was really blown away by that green. When I put it on, I was like, oh wow, these are like, this is such a good formula, and I haven't used it in so long. Anyway, so I'm really curious to try out more from that brand, and I think the Warlock palette looks like I want to try that. There's also, I think it's the Rogue, which has like kind of the purples and the blues. Anyways, I just like the whole vibe of that brand. They really seem to care like a lot about the products and the makeup. So anyways, that is what's on. I'm gonna mosey on back to the center. That's what is on my kind of wish list right now of somewhat recent releases. Definitely mostly indie stuff. But you know, I guess there's a Pat McGrath in there. But yeah, what's on your wish list? What are you dying for? Actually, I will say the House of L from Adept Cosmetics that is like not around anymore. I want that. I want that so bad. I might even buy it used. I really don't know how I feel about that. I've never done it, but man, that palette looked so beautiful. Just so unique and weird. And I've seen looks with it that I was just really blown away by. Anyways, I mean, there's a way in which I just have repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats of things, but you know, you want what you want. Like, that's how it is. Anyways, again, tell me what you want in the comments, what your heart's desire is. And yeah, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side alive. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side alive.